Ain't that some shit, man? This shit that I'm seeing on Facebook land, the demonic shit that I'm seeing, dismembering fucking parts of people, like people that you married and you once loved. Like there was two take yourself out couples, like right around the corner from me, that the man took the woman out. No, actually, the one didn't get taken out. The one just got the legs, the hands, and the feet taken, and then he went. What the fuck? What was going on here? Like there is a lack of emotional regulation with people. The emotional maturity is not there with all. A lot of people don't look into their traumas and just act out, and they don't even think. They act on their emotions, and they don't even fucking think what they're doing. It's crazy to me. Terrible. So I didn't eat my dinner, so I'm gonna take a couple bites because I got my little drink there, so I don't get all woohoo. But how we doing? Throw up your city, state, zodiac sign in the chat, guys. All right, let me shut up. Hello, George. How you doing? How's the weather treating me? Oh, great. There's been wild weather. Thunderstorms. I was driving one night. It looked like a fucking tornado went right across the road in front of me. It was wild. But it's cooler than it was, right? There was a heat wave. It was 108 degrees for like a week straight. It was pretty wild. So I got lucky that my air conditioner was working during that period, and my air conditioner broke as soon as the temperatures dropped. So we got that much good. But how are you guys doing? You got Chicago Pisces. Hello. Hold on. Yeah, there's I don't know what's going on in the ethers, but Thank you, Rhino. Thank you for the gifts, guys. So how is it going for you guys during this retrograde? Since it turned retrograde, do you have past people coming back? Retrograde, Mercury retrograde. People reverse. People go back to feeling things and looking at things and wanting communication and feeling bad about things, and they resurface, and you're just like, no, ricochet, everybody. Ricochet them all. Remember what you went through with these people out here. Remember that. And people don't change overnight either, right? They're probably the same old person, just showing up in a different way, or the same way. Usually motherfuckers come out the same exact way. You're like, you came to me stupid once. Like, you think I'm gonna fall for that shit again? Like, no, let's not. I'm trying to avoid everybody. Because they're coming all around. People are bothered. Maybe you went through a struggle. You were on the struggle bus, and now you're getting off the struggle bus, and you're smiling, your energy is magnetic, and you're showing up a little differently, and people see that, and they want a little nibble. They want a little piece of that, because they're stuck in the past. They're stuck in their karma, while you were playing out your karma, and you now got over the hurdle. All right? Yeah. All it is stuffing and ground turkey. I didn't have time to make anything else. What's up, Jess? How you doing? So, fuck these past people. I wish I had a fan down here. I thought it was going to be much cooler in the basement, but no. We're burning calories over here in this fucking heat. Okay. I'm good. How you doing? Okay. Let's burn a bitch down. All right. So ricocheting past people, past influences, people that resurfacing that you just don't want to be bothered with, that hurt you, mishandled you, fumbled you, whatever the fuck they did to you. Can somebody... I don't think I put it on public YouTube. Can somebody go over to YouTube land and check to see if I went public? I don't think I did. I need to be public there. Thank you, Amber. Give me a second, guys. We're gonna get to it. It feels like it's gonna be juicy. Now, I see a businessman. I don't know who this businessman is. He just got in here. So you could have a business opportunity coming in. I feel like all over the place. I guess not. Oh, hi. Okay. Hi, Cosmic. Thanks for talking. Hi, Amber. It's Amber. You make it. Okay. Somebody wants to spit on it. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Let's go. Let's light a bitch up. We're using blood sage for the demons. The demons. And to bring a little bit of passion and pleasure in your lives. It's me. It's me. I see you. Thanks for going over there, Amber. Appreciate you. Hi, Freddie. Haven't seen you in a minute. All right. Lock it in. Throw your hand to the screen. I'm only accepting good feel energy. So if you're here to stalk and talk, you could take yourself somewhere else. May you get exactly what you're trying to give to us. And get it right back to you. Every time someone speaks badly about the collective, may the collective be blessed tenfold. And may whoever's sending shit to you, may they get exactly what they're sending to you right back to them. Okay, this smells really nice. I haven't lit this one in a while. Okay. So maybe you're needing to play a little bit. I don't know, play with yourself. Play with someone else. I don't know. I think you're gonna have to Kit Kat? Wait, what? Stroking the kitty cat. Okay. So needing to play. However you want to take it. However it resonates for you. Okay. It could just, be saying to go back to like a youthful energy. We need to do that. Even though we're adults, we still need, we're still entitled to have fun and be silly and, not so serious. We get stuck in societal norms, right? Have to be serious and disciplined all the time. As long as it's not hurting anyone or yourself, have fun. Go on the seesaw. Do they even have seesaws anymore? I haven't seen a seesaw at a park. I used to love the seesaw. With the monkey bars. So do something. Do something. Color. Be playful. I like being playful. I like doing childlike things. All right, let me say my prayer. We're going to get started. Lock in with me. Okay, so shit's heating up. Shit is heating up. Burning rubber in this cat. All right, tap in. Let me know where you're coming from. City, state, zodiac, sign. Abundance here. Wheel of Fortune with a lover. That was quick to the party. So it's shit's heating up. Somebody wants to uplift your motherfucking soul. They want to get in you. However that looks for you. Cock blocked by my son today. That was fun. Oh, those cock blocking sons, I'm telling you. My kids do it all the time. And some men, they take the cock blocking seriously. I had one of my sons, I'm hugging up on the boo, and he just walks by and he's like, "Oh, you caught another one, huh? Another one? What are you talking about, sir?" He's like, He's thinking I'm like, it's a revolving door of fucking men coming through my door. Meanwhile, my kids have never saw me with someone else besides their father. Yeah, cop blockers. Yeah. There's something else. Made it weird for me. Yeah. I'm telling you, making problems. Ohio, Scorpio. Nice to see you. I'm from Earth, and I am the wolf sign. What's the wolf sign? Which sign is the wolf sign? I'm confused. Okay, so maybe you're confused. Maybe you're confused about who's coming in. Why is nobody over at YouTube land? What the fuck? Well, you know what? I haven't been consistent with my socials. All right. So right now, maybe you're single, or maybe you're coupled. Some of you single, some of you coupled. This person, this lover here, some of you guys don't know this person yet, or haven't started with this person. Oh, this robe, I feel like it needs to go, but it can't go. So somebody may want to undress you. Okay, you're single. Okay. Wheel of Fortune and the Lover. I really like those two cards coming out first. That's a good sign. So maybe changing lovers, changing from being single to coupled, feeling uplifted by someone. I was trying to talk to a guy today, and I was blocked. Amen. Cock blocked by your son, or like blocked? Listen. Take it as a warning sign. Just take it. Your son, right? So everything happens for a reason. Maybe that man is not really the best one for you, right? So we have to accept the cock blocking sometimes. Kids are like dogs. You know? If a dog don't like you, don't proceed. If the kids don't like you, don't proceed with that person. Right? Yeah, okay. Okay. So whoever this person is, they're not giving you an immature love offer or a fishy couple love. They're actually bringing in really nice energy, like restful energy. Look at you in the bed all rested and calm. Like this person is coming in very calm for you. There's no swords in your head. There's no swords in your chest. There's a sword on in the bed because you're just like, you're side-eyeing them like, I don't know. I don't know if I could trust this. Like, if I need to take that knife from out underneath my bed, I got it there. I slice it real quick. Yeah, let's not be violent, guys, okay? We don't do that on this channel. But you know what I mean. You'll cut a bitch off real quick if you see that they ain't trustworthy. Fuck around, find out energy, right? I had a dream once I was stabbed in the chest. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not fun. Okay. JP, you don't like the advice that I give to a collective of people, and you've taken the advice for the collective of people that I've given? Well, then that's your own problem, isn't it? If you got a personal read with me, then I would say, okay. But I don't ruin anybody's life. I can give you guidance, I can give you advice, but you have to take accountability for either taking the advice and making an action out of it. So maybe that's your problem. Maybe you've ruined your own life because you have a hard time of taking accountability for your own actions. Maybe it's that. Maybe you deflect and project your bullshit on other people, and that's what's ruined your life. Not a reader on social media that's giving advice to hundreds and thousands of people. Maybe that's something to look at, you know? Maybe we gotta look at that. That sounds more realistic, right, Freddie? Yeah. So, I will be the villain in your story. You keep living life that way. Good luck. Stay blessed. All right. No 10 of cups for you. No wish fulfillment for you, because you have emotional. You don't have the emotional maturity to have a lover or have success or have victory or, have balance in your life. Um, so maybe you guys have dealt with people like this, right? People that, they want to come to you passionate. They want they want to make you think that they could give you the 10 of cups, and make you think that they're going to give you victory and recognize you and shit. But then you dive a little deeper with these motherfuckers out here, and then you see they're fucking toxic as fuck. They're toxic. They're manipulative. They're controlling. They sit in addictions. They sit in obsession. They sit, just in toxic energy. And maybe you're used to people deflecting and shaming and blaming and rerouting and making you the villain. So maybe that's what you're used to. Maybe your past lover, your past wife or husband did this to you. And now you're focusing on loving yourself, filling into yourself. I am the prize and you are the motherfucking prize, okay? So what's happening here is that maybe in the past you have had this very immature water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be younger than you or just shows up emotionally young. They are dysregulated, okay? Their emotions are dysregulated. This person possibly, cut you down. Made a nice story. Got you locked in, right? Hold on. Listen, you disrupt me, you're fucking out of here. In real life, on social media, in the fucking ethers. Don't come in to fucking disrupt me because you have issues yourself, okay? Okay. So what I see moving forward, I don't want to really talk about the past, because the past is shit. It really is shit for you guys. The devil's out here. The past is shit. It wasn't just. It wasn't healthy for you. But what's coming in now is a justified relationship, or you're going to feel justice is being served. You're going to feel balance. You're going to feel harmony being restored for you. So however that looks for you, that's what you're getting. All right. So there is new passionate beginnings, whether that's new dick or new cookie for you, or new exciting adventures, new endeavors, creativity, job offers, and stuff like that. When I first started the read, I saw a businessman in a suit. Not all businessmen wear suits, but the one I saw was wearing a suit. So there is a businessman coming in for you. I don't know, it could be a lover for you, or it could just be somebody that's giving you an opportunity and showing you a way, or giving you a job, or investing in you somehow here. So you, whatever you're excited for, whatever your ambitions are, you're having a new start here. It's lighting up. Whew. You're going to feel real loved up. You're going to feel showered with love energy, supported. You're going to be like the head honcho, the number one here. Now, you got the 10 of Cups and you got the 6 of Wands, which is wish fulfillment. So there's something that you've been twirling, okay, working on with your hands. Maybe you work with your hands. Something that you've been wanting, thinking about, putting action towards, daydreaming about, that's coming to fruition for you. 10 of Cups. Now, you also have recognition. If you feel like you've been in the clouds, not in the clouds, maybe you feel like you've been in the clouds. Oh, I like being in the clouds a little bit. Sometimes it's good to be in the clouds. Sometimes it's good to disconnect and lighten your energy and not, maybe you're overthinker, overanalyzing things, and you're always in your head. So Maybe you guys, some of you guys are headed towards like la la land, like clouds, in the clouds, like cloud 9. Very flowy, light, fluffy energy, childlike energy. Like children, they don't really think and worry about being broke or about breaking a bone or, you know, about hurting someone's feelings. They don't. They don't have any of that. You know, that comes with life and experience. But I didn't mean to say clouds. I meant to say maybe you're a person that's always been, or you feel like you've always been in the shadows, like never recognized, never praised. You do a lot of work, you show a lot of excitement and passion, ambition, and you take a lot of action. But it always seems to feel that the toxic ones get the recognition or get the pay raise, or you know, the negative people, the people that don't really do too much, they're getting the glory of it. They're being glorified while you're in the shadows just watching other people gain their victory and, you know, pay raises and everything like that. So you may not speak up for yourself, or maybe you do, but you just don't, you're not heard, right? People don't have their listening ears on when you speak for some reason. So moving forward into the future, this could take 6 months, up to 10 months. 6 months, 10 months, 16 months. 6 weeks, 10 weeks, 16 weeks. 6 days, 6 weeks, 10 weeks. It's going to be different for all of you. You could have a birthday June 10th, October. This could come in by October 6th, October 4th, March 10th, March 16th, March 4th, April 10th. There's a lot of numbers here, guys. April 6th, 15. So moving on into the future, it looks that it's going to be turned. You said my birthday. Oh, good, good. It's turning. Now, the people that were putting you in the shadows, they're being placed in the shadows. You're being uplifted. People are going to start seeing you very differently than ever before, because you got rid of some really toxic people. Maybe sometimes it's not toxic people. Maybe it's just the shadow side of ourselves, our shadow aspects, our ego. We sabotage. We sit in addiction and codependency and low self-esteem and, you know, false narratives and stuff like that. So this could just be like, maybe you kicked yourself in the ass. Or maybe karma played out for you and your divine team kicked you in the ass and said, you can't be this person anymore. You need to change. You need to evolve. Or maybe you had this toxic person come in and they disheveled you. You were disheveled. It questioned your whole existence. Maybe this person abused you, fumbled you, mistreated you, and you sat there taking this mistreatment. Eventually, you have to question, why am I accepting and tolerating this abuse or this manipulation or this toxicity? Why am I abusing myself by taking this substance or being in a lower environment, like dealing with lower frequency people? Whatever it is for you, it's being looked at. You've looked at it, or you will be looking at it during this retrograde, and you will be changing that with the Wheel of Fortune, understanding that something has to change within yourself, your relationship dynamic, family, friends, career. You need something to change because you don't want to play with the devil anymore. You were masked, and now the mask is off. Now you can't go back to being masked. You know too much. So you can't sit in your toxicity. You can't sit in the manipulation that you do, the tactics that you do, or sit with a person that is doing these things to you anymore. You can't do it anymore. So change. As you change, you get the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. You get what you want. You have a person that comes in, or that's in, to give you passion, relationship. 4 of Wands is relationship, healthy relationship. That's marriage, that's commitment, wanting to grow with one another, growing a family, integrating families. I see disappointment in my reflection, so that's something that you have to work with. Look at how cute this little thing is. It's like a little ruby. So maybe you like rubies, ruby red. Maybe your name's Ruby. So if you look in the mirror and you see disappointment, what is it that you're disappointed in? And then you have to dive deep in that and try to change that and talk good to yourself instead of, we crucify ourselves. We sit there and we'll sit in the mirror and say, oh, I got a wrinkle. Oh, I'm getting old. Oh my God, I'm getting old. Oh, I have cellulite, or my nose is so big. Like, we ridicule ourselves. We're too hard on ourselves. Sometimes we're not hard enough. Sometimes we can look at the outside view of ourselves, but when it comes to internal, like, behaviors and stuff, it's much harder to look at a character flaw that's inside more than the outside. So sit with yourself. We hold ourselves, we condemn ourselves, all right? We sabotage ourselves. We sit in that low self-esteem. We sit in imposter syndrome. We sit in guilt and shame and disappointment and wanting to change things but don't know how to change things, and just holding on to the negative part and not understanding that we control where we sit on the daily and where we're going in the future. So it's mindset. Mindset is everything. You can either hold an Einstein mindset, which is, I'm smart and yeah, I could figure out this equation and I could make something great out of this. Or you can sit in a Frankenstein mindset, feeling dumb, band-aiding issues, and walking around like a fucking grumpy fuck and not accomplish anything, not attract anything good to you. You choose where you're sitting. You choose what you are absorbing on the daily, what you're eating, what you're drinking, what you're listening to, who you're listening to, who you're hanging out with, which environment are you in, where you work. You control all of that. A lot of people say, oh, I don't control that. I was born into poverty. I don't fucking hear you were born into poverty. There's ways to get out of poverty. It's the mindset. If you can envision something, you can then achieve it. It's when you can't envision it, that's when you're never going to get it. So understanding where you sit on the daily, what you're sitting, what story are you telling yourself and about your situation? And then go from there, make one minor change a day. Okay, you eat shit all day. Incorporate maybe a green smoothie. If you're stagnant, if you sit around all day watching TV, one part of the day, take yourself out for a 20-minute walk or do 20 squats. Change. You have to change little things and you'll see little changes. And the more you see changes, the more you're going to want to change more. But it's consciousness, self-awareness. Write it down. Write what you're watching. Write who you're talking about, what you're talking about. If you're always talking about war and politics and taxes and all these things that are going on in the world that are negative, if you're always talking about that, then you're going to be engulfed in all of that fucking negativity. But if you're talking about, oh, I'm really excited to start this thing, or I feel really good about this, or I would love to do this. How do I get that? You want to go on vacation? How do you get that? Okay, I need to save $2 out of my paycheck per day, and then week, and then month, and then you're gonna accumulate that amount of money to get what you want, right? So mindset, consciously aware of what you're telling yourself is going to make a big difference in your life. I'm telling you right now. Sitting in lack energy and poverty, you get nowhere. You're going to get nowhere. If you continue to hold on to what has happened to you in your past, how your parents treated you, how your ex-person fucking cheated on you and abused you, if you're going to continue to woe is me and play victim to your circumstance, you're going to continue to be the victim. You're going to continue to deal with people that are going to fumble you and mistreat you. Not to say that it was right for you to be treated that way. It's not to say that you can't feel the way that you feel about it. Your feelings are valid in being abused or mistreated. But eventually you got to put your big girl panties on and your big boy boxes up, and you have to start fucking manning your shit or womaning your shit, mothering yourself or fathering yourself to get what you want. Mommy and daddy are not doing it for you anymore. You're a grown ass person now, and you have to take the life by the balls. So you're going to navigate it. Nobody else is going to navigate. Nobody else is going to come here and save you. You got to save yourself from the poverty and the lack and not feeling good enough. Holy shit. I feel like I'm preaching. Somebody got to hear it. Because there is lack, and there is there are apologies that people need to give to you. But you don't need their apology to get a better life, to become better. You don't need their apology. What is their apology going to give to you? Is words. It's empty apologies. It's really not going to give you what you think it's going to give you. These people come back to apologize to you. You could forgive them without an apology, without accepting them back in your life. You have to make amends with yourself with this one. Let's go. Hierophant. Yeah, you got to become wiser. So some of you guys may be going to counseling or therapy, or needing to go to therapy, or needing to talk to an elder or a wiser person, a person that's more knowledgeable. Maybe some of you guys are needing to dive more into your spirituality or your religion. Having faith that things can change, that you can become better, that you can have a better life, right? Tadine, thank you. Nice to see you. I should have put more ice in this. Taurus energy. So elevation. There's elevation here for you guys. If you want it. It has been a minute. If you want it. You control your destiny. Understand that. You're always going on YouTube. What's going on? Get out of the cycle. Whatever this cycle is that you've been in, that's been negative for you, that's not been working for you, get off the fucking boat. Like, get off it. Because I feel like you are, you're cycling and you're repeating things here. I just got rerouted. Somebody may want to reroute you back to a commitment that's just not beneficial for you. That's kind of how I feel. I'm in therapy now at 55. First time for me. Sarah, that's great. That's great. I have 14 years of like this healing journey and spiritual awakenings, and we can only go so far, right? On our own, and on the guidance, and on our ancestors showing us, and people talking to us. We can only go so far with that until we need a person that specializes in things. So you know, if you feel like therapy is taboo and that it's really not gonna be beneficial for you, I would say reevaluate it. At least try it. And just because you try it once doesn't mean that that should be the final call on it. Because I've been through many therapists and not everyone was for me. I didn't connect. If you just, you know, a therapist that I say something to you and you just reiterate back to me what I said to you, that therapist is not one that's going to help me. I don't need someone to sit there and reiterate back the way I feel. I need somebody that's going to say, sit my ass down and say, no, you have to reevaluate this. You have to do this and this and this. Not every therapist works the same way. Some are by the book, some are take the holistic spiritual approach. There's so many different ones. So if you start therapy and you're just like, this therapist sucks and I don't really connect, mosey on. Don't worry about hurting their motherfucking feelings. They get their feelings hurt all the time. You ain't the one for me. Give me another one. Give me another one. Keep going through them until you feel comfortable with the right one, right? So don't feel like if you're going to therapy, you're a nut job and you're a psychopath and there's something wrong with you. No. A third party, it's good to have a third party to come in that has no connection at all between you and your person or you and your life, and that you can freely express yourself with no judgment, no criticism, and you could just pour it out. And I love to see like what people say back to me, because I don't really open up to like everybody. Like people, I just don't talk to many people about like my problems. I just like to do it on my own. But when it comes to therapy, I like to just spill it out and see what I'm gaining back, because there's enlightenment there. There's, oh, you never looked at it like this? Like, oh no, I didn't look at it like that. You're right. You're right. So don't feel bad if you need a little help. It's not forever, right? Or maybe it is. Maybe you'll enjoy it, you know? I used to enjoy, like, all right, my therapy session's coming up at this time. All right, I grab my little fucking wine and we wine and dine, right? So make the best of it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's nice to have someone there that's not, you know, judging you and holding. The thing is, I don't like talking to people about what I've been through, or, you know, I talk to people about what I've been through, but like I'm having a direct challenge. I don't like to talk to people, because then they're going to have a preconceived notion, or they're going to have, you know, their way of looking at me. And then it seems like it always comes back. They use it, you know, people use your vulnerability against you. So, yeah, I'd rather talk to a third party that doesn't have anything to do with me, and see what they have to say. All right. So you're coming up as this master manifester, the Empress, whether man, woman, don't matter. You're coming up as this magnificent being, this person that is learning how to alchemize things, to transmute, to, you know, take the negativity and fucking twirl it into something fucking magnetic and magnificent, okay? You're going to be birthing new ideas. You're getting the tools that you're needing to get what you want. So everything it looks like it's stabilizing. It's stabilizing. So you're using your passion, you're taking action, you're clearing your head space and your emotions. You're gaining your stability, finances, feeling valued and invested in and worthy. And what was the other one? Thoughts, emotions, stability, and what am I missing? Action. Yeah. So everything is just, it's flowing, you know? It's going to start flowing effortless for you because you're coming out of like this chaotic time in your life. And you're getting more committed to yourself here. So you're seeing yourself more beautiful, more handsome. You know, you're allowing yourself, you're giving yourself grace and seeing the beauty in yourself. Hello, Mystic. How you doing? All right. So that's good. So a lot of self-awareness, self-mastery, things going on. So that's great because as you do that, you're going to absorb some nice energy. All right, let's get into who this this person is. This businessman, businesswoman. Oh, this person that fiery climax I just heard. Okay, tap in, guys. Tap in. Help me help you. We're almost to 30,000. Hello, YouTube. Thumbs it up. Help a girl out. I'm here for free to give you a message to get you to feel better. Likes are free. Tapping is free. Sharing the live is free. Commenting is free. All free. Help a bitch out. I didn't say my spiel at the beginning. Yes, it's generated. So, yeah, know that tarot is for entertainment purposes, but also to give you some clarity to your situation. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. Know that roles can be reversed if I say it's you. Could be a person. rootsandrewards.com if you want to. Oh, well, I don't have that website anymore. Don't go there because you're not going to find it. Roots and Rewards on Instagram. You could Instagram me. Venmo, Jessieray21. Cashapp is $, Roots and Rewards, and PayPal is TigerEye1226 at AOL. If you want to book a read with me, make sure you email me. Roots and Rewards. Oh, thank you, Mystic, for the what is that? I don't know, 222. Thank you. If you book a read with me, make sure you email me at rootsandrewards@gmail with your zodiac sign, profile picture, and any questions you have that you're wanting more clarity on. Don't be vague. I don't claim to be a mind reader, but I also don't need paragraphs upon paragraphs. Just say what you need and mosey on away. Usually it's a 2 to 3 day turnaround. If you book on a Thursday, you probably won't get it until Tuesday the following week, depending where you fall on my read list. Okay. Now, who's this person coming in? I won't hurt you. Okay, we saw that, right? We saw a person that's trying to rest peacefully with you. All right. I won't hurt you. Well, that's good. Let's see what else is going on. Here's the decks that I made. Let's pick from these decks. Victory is yours. Whatever. This person traveling to you, they want to take the burden off your back. They want to take responsibility off you. They don't want to do acts of service. They want to take you on vacation. They want to give you like the best life possible here. Claim that shit in the chat. There's no moon energy. This person's not hiding anything. They're not deceiving you. But remember, you know better than me who the fuck you're fucking with. So use your discernment, right? But the cards are saying it's not going to be burdensome. It's not going to be hidden. It's not. It's not. All right, let's go. Let's go. You could be standing in line, like for something where there's a long line. A long line of motherfuckers trying to get your finance, maybe. Casper the ghost. Okay. Did you ghost someone? Someone ghosted you. Your ancestors are helping you out. Somebody like salsa. Boredom. Okay. So you're bored. You're bored. All right. So you were bored with someone. You might have ghosted them or they ghosted you, but that was your ancestors telling you that maybe you weren't bored with them, but eventually you would have been bored with them, so they're just like, nah, we're gonna take this motherfucker away, we're gonna cloak them, we're gonna make them Casper, and we're gonna help you out. It may not felt that this was helping you out at the time that it happened, but that's why it happened. Because this motherfucker wasn't. This one, whoever this one is, this is not the same as this one. This is the lineup of people that you once had. Okay. Somebody was abusive with you or their kids. Somebody was abusing the kids. Or using the kids. Oh, I'm out with my kids. Always saying that they're out with their kids, but they're really not out with the kids. So you probably felt neglected by this person. They weren't making time for you. Abused, you see? Or they chose someone else over you. Alright, well, you're blessed and highly favored, so fuck that bitch. I don't know how to make this connection work. So they ghosted, or you ghosted, because you're just like, I don't know how to make it work with you. I don't know. Alright, so this person that doesn't want to make you struggle, doesn't want to hurt you. This person feels like home, or you feel home to this person. So you could be moving in with this person or buying a home. Or you sold a home. I can't give you what you want. Okay. So this could still be attached to this old energy. So maybe you were married, you sold a home, and this person's like, I can't give you what you want. Or you told this person, I can't give you what you want. So you got rid of it. Okay. Shopping spree. Somebody wants to take you shopping. They're a sucker. This person's a sucker in love. Alright, so this person wants to take you shopping. They like your softness. Alright, that's nice. Wolf's Lodge. So this person is like a wolf. They're sniffing you out. They're hunting you. Hunting for you and hunting you down. Alright. Somebody might have recently got evicted, or you lost a friend. You're trying to smile through the storms. So a little bit of evil eye was placed on you, I feel, maybe from that friend that left. 69 in. Alright. Smooth talker. Alright. There you go. Hold on. Alright, so somebody comes in real smooth. Okay. Real smooth. Who is this person for you guys? They're a sucker in love. They're a sucker for you. They just, like, you got them wrapped around your little pinky there. You know, somebody was very used to shitty people. This person's loyal. They're loyal to a flaw, maybe. They've dealt with a lot of shitty people. You've probably dealt with a lot of shitty people. You might have dealt with a shitty person that was like a smooth talker. They smooth talked you right in the bed, and then they fucked and then left. That could be. We're not going to focus on that motherfucker, because you got a good one. You're a good one here. All right, let's see. What's the vibe? Tap in. Help me help you. What time are we at? Oh, we're at 8 o'clock already. I got a puddle under my ass. Oh my God, it's so hot, guys. And I don't have anything on. Really? I really don't have anything on. I'm sweating. Let's look a little deeper. Alright. Hello, Grandma Shark. How you doing? Thank you for the heart me. Alright, let's see the What's the vibe? Oh, smell the roses. They want to smell your rose. Smelling the rose. You know, some of you guys are needing to take time out and slow down. Oh, they want to slowly smell your rose. Oh, okay. They're going to take their time with you. Thank you. I read that wrong. Happy Thursday, Bella. That's not what I read. That's not what I heard. Was it a ludicrous? Yesterday, I had the kids in the car with all the windows down. I was fucking jamming out. My son's like, "Can you put on better music? I don't want to listen to country." And I'm like, "Okay, what do you want to listen to?" He's like, "Put a 2000s playlist on." I'm like, "Look, that 2000." I was like, 2000, that pretty good music. So I put it on. Now, I was like, "Well, which 2000s?" And I was like, "Do you want the hip hop R&B?" And he's like, "Yeah." So I put it on. And I think it was Ludacris came on. And it was the one that said, "The window to the walls until the sweat drips off my balls." I'm like that in the fucking sunroof. Out, all the cars looking. I'm like, "Let's fist pump those guys over there till the sweat drips off my balls." They were just like. So I read Bella as bulls. So yeah, we had a good time for that song. Going down Route 9. People looking at me like, "Whacked her. I don't give a fuck." Get low, get low, get low. Yeah, somebody wants to get low. And the sweat drips off their balls. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Yeah, good times. Bet he was dying. Yeah, two of them. I had two of them in the car. And it was nasty. So nasty lyrics. Oh my God. 2000. It was like Punana and all that shit. And I'm like, okay, well, these kids are at the point. They're fucking F-bombing every fucking 2 seconds at these games. And I'm just like, sweat dripped off his balls. I'm like, okay, I'm going to enjoy the fucking party at this point. It's all inappropriate. Might as well have a good time. That's what they wanted to listen to. 2000 was good music. But it was all rap. Like, it was a rap. I'm like, why is this all rap? You put rap and R&B for the 2000s on. It was DMX. DMX came on. That was rough. That was DMX, that one. I don't know. But somebody's gonna pay consequences of their bad decisions and fucking game plan that they were doing with you and how they were making you fucking struggle and stress you the fuck out and all that shit. And now they're sweating from their balls. Band-aid. Oh, they clipped their balls with their shaver. Oh, so sad. It stings, doesn't it? You know, sometimes we get pleasure out of the pain. You know, when somebody does so much to you, you're like, you nicked your balls. Good. You deserve that shit, motherfucker. That's what he deserves, right, Grandma Show? You deserve that. Now, every time those balls sweat, I think the happy juice is kicking in a little bit. No, not really. I only drank that much. No, this is all me. That's nothing to do with this. I just get into these moods with you people. You got me fucked up. Alright. Good old time. Sipping on gin and juice. They want to sip on you. That's not funny. It hurts. Yeah, I know. we imagine that on the roast beef, okay? It doesn't feel good. It's a oh fuck moment, you know? Like, yeah. Feminine energy. Somebody loves your feminine energy. I keep thinking of SNL. skit. Sweetie Bowls. Sweetie Bowls. I don't know. I wasn't a big SNL fan. I watch a little bit, but not too much. Feminine energy. So somebody is just like, you're very alluring. You're luring someone in with your feminine energy. Archangel Michael. That's fun. You're protected. You are protected. Prevented from harm. Who's that? Thank you. Thank you for the heart me. Dalana? Divine intervention. Alright, so if any fuck shit's coming for you, or has come for you, it's being deflected from your divine team. Sipping on gin and gin. Vacay. Maybe going on vacation. Parasailing. Getting away. Having fun. Yeah, that's what I said. Go have some fun. Oh, there's a little bit of gossip. There's a little bit of rumors, a little bit of nosy Nancy's. What's this fucking nosy Nancy? Suffering in silence. Okay. Somebody being nosy in the background. Peeking and watching through the window. Or the door. Not liking it. Not liking what they see. Real feelings. Oh, my ex gossiping about me now. Broken dreams. Unspoken desires. So there's some people in the background. Maybe they're not gossiping, but they're just like wanting to come for you and have feelings for you, but it's unspoken. They're not speaking up. They haven't. They're not gonna grab the gayuns and come in and say anything because of pussyfooting. Yeah, you don't want this one. If they can't grab the bowl and say something, they're banging their head against the wall that they didn't say something, that they never said anything. So somebody regrets not telling you how they feel. Ooh, that's juicy. They got real juicy. Trapped. Yeah, someone feels trapped. That you're, somebody feels trapped because you're getting loyalty from someone. Somebody loyal fucking, they got golden retriever energy here. Whoops. Golden retriever energy. They're trustworthy. They're bringing your flower. You may look really nice with a little flower in your hair. Reliable. Oh, and they're believing. Oh, little puppy dog eyes for you. Hello, silent shot. Soulmates, deep love, unity. That's nice. Meeting of the minds. There's deep connection here coming in. Waves, maybe going to the beach. Love affair. Love affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. So this relationship you may keep very private at first until it isn't. And then when it isn't, that's when you're going to see these people trickling around, gossip and rumors as it becomes more public, more known that this is happening. People are puzzled. Why are they so puzzled? You're a fucking good catch. What are you puzzled about? Are you puzzled because the collective is on its way up? What, did you think they were going to go down? They've already been down. What are you thinking about? Why are you so perplexed? Why are you so confused and conflicted? What do you mean? What do you mean? I think people are very confused about what the fuck you got going on. Whether you're starting a business or you're dating, you got a lover here that you just very hush hush. You've been very hush hush about this person. People very perplexed, like, wait, what? Let's see. Why are they perplexed and puzzled and confused? Oh my God. My person up in the middle of the night in their fucking head, stressed the fuck out, mental conflict, perplexed, confused. What happened? Huh. This could be a person from like 9 years ago or 9 months ago that is feeling this way. When they find out that you have this love affair and waves of emotions and soulmate, and you're going on vacation with this person, maybe you had a nine-year relationship with this person. They're sitting in a little bit of regret. Key to success. Somebody might have a 19th birthday. Key to success. So you're getting some type of success here. Successful relationship, success in money, career. Browntown, I just heard. Yeah, this person is stuck. Pisces energy. They're stuck. They're so stuck in their head about where the fuck you're going. They can't come back either, because they bred from you. They didn't give enough. They didn't move quick enough. They didn't move quick enough to be a lover of yours or stay a lover of yours. They didn't move quick enough. They didn't take enough action. They didn't give enough passion. They didn't do shit. And this is hidden from you, that this person feels this way. Maybe you know, but I feel like this is hidden. This person's crying over you. There's a lot of shit pouring out during this retrograde. They want to communicate, but they won't. They want to communicate about love, give a love offer, but they won't. Nope. They're going to remain caught, blindfolded. You know what I feel from this? The card, your ancestors are helping you. They're tying this motherfucker up. They are tying this person up. Like, nah. You're going to feel the wrath. You're going to watch. You're going to have front row seat and watch this person fall in love, gain success, and be treated properly. You're gonna watch it all, and you're gonna feel every fucking bit of it. That's why I say your divine team don't fuck around. Alright. So it's masked hiding. See this person hiding behind the mask? See it? My energy is too authentic. Frequency. Nice. They're daydreaming and they're concealing. They were deceptive with you, this person. But they're very bothered about wherever you're going. Wherever you're headed, someone don't want you to head towards this person. Because they want to be it. They want to be that person. But you're not choosing them. You're choosing this new person or whoever you're with now. Because you already know what you're going to get from these past people. And maybe this is see new beginnings. And somebody wants to try again. that gave you conflict, that were hot and cold with you. Had multiple choices. They may have cheated on you or just neglected you some type of way. They were fucking shallow. Their ego was very shallow, empty. Boredom. You were bored. You probably said, hey, come, let me take you out for drinks. Let's go to the gardens. And this person's like, no, I don't like to do that. That's not my cup of tea. You go. What the fuck is that? Just because it's not your cup of tea doesn't mean that you don't, suck it up. Suck it up, buttercup. Do something that you don't want to do for your person because it makes your person happy, right? But there's selfish, greedy motherfuckers out here that just don't consider you. So that's how that goes. See the apology that this person is wanting to give? They're fucking praying on the fucking rosary. But like I said, this person's not going to grab the pronoun lips or the balls to say it. They want to give an apology, but at this point, say you are with this person. You're with this new person. And this person comes back in. They're going to look dumb as fuck. Like, this person knows that this person is going to treat you well. And that you're probably not going to choose them if they give you an apology. So, Return of the Jedi. You're off in a new direction. You've already, even if you haven't met this person it's going to be really good for you. You're already conquered the hurt and the heartbreak and whatever it was. So to go back to that just doesn't make sense. But, they'll try it. Thank you for the follow, Gemini. Karma. Yeah. I called it at the very beginning. Somebody's paying their karma. The consequences. Cause and effect. You do dumb shit, you get dumb shit. They're stuck in karma watching you. They're watching you move on. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, right? All of us will lose the love of our life. And we will also be the love of somebody else's life that they will lose. We will lose someone very special to us, and then someone else will lose us. That was very good for them. It's just how it goes. It's okay. You live and you learn and you become better. And sometimes it takes that. It takes losing somebody that loved you, that appreciated you, for you to learn the lesson to be a better person or a better partner, right? Better friend, better whatever. Shit happens. Alright, let's see. Let's do a little sexy time before I get out of here. This new person. New person likes your innocence. They're afraid that you're going to walk away too. They're biting the nails. This person's not going to let you walk, though. They may have fear that maybe they're not good enough, but they're not going to let you walk away from them. But it's something that they do fear. The Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So they like your innocence. They like your modesty or the integrity that you carry. But they also see you as beautiful or handsome, so they know that there's, others. The lineup, somebody knows that there's a lineup behind them. So, somebody questions, am I going to be what this person needs? Am I going to show up what they need? Am I enough for them? So somebody second guesses themselves. But even though this is like things that they think about, they're not going to stop from coming in towards you. Yes, he told me that. Ah, nice, Gemini. All right, so 5 of Swords. So coming out of sabotage, I have to breathe. It's a very good push-up bra. It's very thick. It's like, it's restricting my rib cage. My heating up. It's gonna get spicy. I think you're gonna enjoy the intimate moments that you have with this person. They don't want to sabotage it. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, they don't want to sabotage it. They just want you to jump on their lap and go for a ride, you know, have a good old time. Five of Pentacles. Okay. So this person may sit. I feel like this person sits in either victim mentality or lack energy a bit, or just doubting themselves, or maybe they're not exactly where they want to be with the 5 of Pentacles. Maybe they only have 5 Pentacles. Maybe they don't have a lot of money or have a lot of self-worth. That's why they question themselves. But this person has a book in their hand. So this person is willing to research things and learn to do better or to become better. So this person has the potential to be a better version of themselves because there's a want and need to learn and change, with the 5 of Pentacles being there and the 5 of Swords being in reverse. Like, I don't want to sabotage this, or maybe seeing, oh, I sabotage myself. So gaining awareness here. Sit on my lap, Empress. All right. The Empress is out here, Taurus, Libra energy. So this person sees you as a very compassionate person. You hold a lot of fucking weight. You may have big ass or big body, or you just hold, your energy holds weight. You could be a little tiny thing, but you heavy. You weight, your energy holds weight, value, right? So the Empress owns an empire, right? The Empress keeps things, multiplies things, right? They want you to sit on their lap backwards. They want to grab your love fucking handles and pump it up. Yeah, pump it up. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't know what kind of toys you guys have there. So I was recently at a barbecue and this girl was talking about pumps. And she's like, yeah, I bought this pump that we use. I'm like, so I'm thinking automatically, because I got a dirty mind, I'm like thinking, like, pump for your eggplant? Like, pump for his eggplant? And she's like, it's a pump that, you know, if you get a mosquito bite, you put it on there and it slurps out the fucking venom or something from the... I was just like, yeah, that's not what I was thinking. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe someone needs a little extra help to get the thing here. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Just gonna squeeze one. Oh no! Visibility restricted. Yeah, going too far into it. Whatever. It happens. TikTok can't handle the heat. Oh, this is not what I was thinking. Oh shit. Sometimes you need a little help. Or, I don't know, do they have that one right? I don't know. For the bean? I don't know what type of toys are out here. I don't know why I was restricted. Why was I restricted? That was a little late for visibility restriction. What did I say? Body exposure? Seriously? My God, I've seen so much worse on this fucking app. Alright, somebody fucking push that button. Get out of here. I bought it on TikTok. I should actually run an ad for it. And make some money. Make some commission off of this push up. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's fun. TikTok and dumps and dimes. Trolls have been heavy lately. Yeah, right. They're always coming for me. You barely are showing anything. I'm saying. And when it was all the way, I pulled it back. But it's nothing. It's nothing. But I must have said something. You know, it's not about what it visually is. It's about your words with the visual. So I must have said something like provocative at the same time of me fixing my whatever. Don't fucking matter. It came off. As soon as I questioned it, it came off the screen. Oh, I can't show you the picture. Oh my goodness. So I don't think, was it the pump? I don't think it had to do with my upper carriage and me like doing something with it. But somebody is coming up behind you and they're tickling the fancy while it's in deep. Somebody likes how your mouth is opened. Like, I don't know, or they just want to get in your mouth. I don't know what that is about. But yeah, good times. Good times. Sit on a pony. They want you backwards. These both of these pictures is you backwards on their lap. This one too. Let me show you. See? Backwards. So they like your rump. Or they like your love handles. They're trying to catch you. They're trying to catch you. I think this card is funny. I love this card. Every time I see it, I'm just like, she's just admiring his package. She's just like, wow. So somebody's admiring somebody. You're knocking the socks and shoes off this motherfucker. They hang. What is this, left or right? They hang to the right. And some of them are uncircumcised. But there's a lot of admiration for that long package. Yeah, they want to deliver that package in all right, you got it? Admiring it. So you catching the vibe here? You catching the vibe, Amber? Sarah, you catching the vibe? Because they're trying to catch it. They're trying to clap on it. Oh boy. They love how you coddle them. Party! The window to the walls until the sweat drips off my balls. Yes. Or other things drip off them. I don't know. Because you're slobbing it. Anyway. Oh boy, these cards are going to get me in trouble. Clinical studies, no synthetic things getting put in your body. Somebody is health conscious. They like how you coddle them with your voluptuous areolas. Wow, you got some big ones. They're like 2 inch. Very nice. Very nice. I see them. They love it. You get them blushing. They're blushing that a person like you could be so goo goo gaga all over them, or they want to goo all over you, or I don't know. I don't know. There's some kind of goo. Get a little gooey. Oh boy, a little sticky. Sticky, sticky. Alright, I need another cold shower over here, guys. Oh, they like to stick their fingers in your mouth. I'm telling you, they like your mouth open. See how they're sticking their hands in the mouth? I don't know, they're trying to replicate something there, if you know what I mean. 8 of Cups, they want to make you calm, like, they want to make you go. Oh boy, with the 8 of Cups, they're like, you better not walk away from me. I'm gonna make you fucking come. You better not walk away. They're gonna talk dirty to you with a fucking knife in their hand. Yeah, you want that? I'm really a little aggressive, this one. This one just got a little aggressive. Holy shit. I don't know. Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like? Oh, you do like it like that. You like that hot wax pouring on your back? They like the arch in your back and your bum. They want you on their lap. They want to spank you. That's it. That's it. Here, wait. Let me show you. Let me show you what's going on over here. See the wax being poured? Yeah. You like a little pain with your pleasure. That hot wax. I'm seeing it at hot wax. This is actually red wine. So you got a little kink. What are you doing over with that? I'd rather wax. Wine? Don't waste the fucking wine like that. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. There. Yep. With the 2 of Cups. Hip thrusting. Hip thrusting. They want to see you arch your back. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to have a good old time with this person. Soulmate connection. So there's some telepathy between the 2 of you. Keeps it fun. Only a little. I had dreams of pouring wax on someone. Do it. They make the, I have this candle. Yeah, it's a candle. And you light the candle and you let it, and then you drip it from high up, and you don't get burned. And then you use the candle. It's actually an oil that you give like a massage to the person. It's actually very nice. It's not painful unless you go close and you start pouring it on like that. Yeah, but some people like that shit. Oh, they aren't wasting the wine, they're licking it. Oh, I didn't think about that part. Okay, well, yeah, okay, that's fine then. You're not wasting it. Good point, good point. Ace of Cups. So this motherfucker, like, you are a trophy to this person. They just lifting you up. They just want to fill you up. They want to make you feel like you've never felt before. Like that. Claim that shit. A lot of love energy. A lot of like pouring into you. I think that's really what you need at this point in your life. Because like I said earlier in the read, you're used to people keeping you in the background and you taking less and less from people, but you overgive and you give. And it's just that energy hasn't been matched for you guys. So now when this person comes in, they're going to try to fill that void, I guess, fill that space. So there's awareness of knowing that you haven't been handled properly. So they want to be the one that does right by you. But then they also fear not being able to stand up to your expectation or standard or give you exactly what you need. So they're afraid that you're going to walk. With him stepping on the girl's dress in that one card, with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like biting nails. Like, can I really hold on to this Queen of Pentacles? Can I really, am I just a jester? Or can I be the King of Pentacles for this Queen of Pentacles? So somebody has to, this person needs to learn their value more. I think they have to really find more security and more value and worthiness in themselves in order to give you what you need. If they don't find that, value in themselves, then they're going to wind up sabotaging the connection and not being the one that you need. Because that self-doubt is going to creep in and create chaotic energy. But it looks like, they have the awareness, they have the initiative, the book is open, and they're researching and wanting the change and willing to change. So that's a good step, right? All right, that's what happened. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. I am wiped out. I have a puddle under my ass. I need to take another shower. And yeah, it was a good read. It was a little preachy, a little bit of fun. No sexy time. Sexy time's always a good time. We know that. Yeah, but just because you're healthy, if you get involved with a person that is not up to your maturity or your healthiness, it can, pull you down a bit. A puddle, like seriously. I got nothing. Can you see? No, you can't see. I got nothing under. So yeah, leather chair. Yeah, so we are puddling. I have no air conditioner. My air conditioner has been broken for the last 3 days. So we're in the thick of it. I have a portable air conditioner coming tomorrow, but I was like, the part's not coming until August for my air conditioner. So this is the way it's going to be. Yeah, it could be worse. We could not have electric. So I'm happy. I'm happy because I have a lot of food in the 3 refrigerators that I have. So I'm okay. I like heat. I go in the sauna every single day, but I just don't like it when I'm like all fresh and so clean, and then you're sweating balls and you need a whole nother shower. Thank you for the visuals. You're welcome. Heat wave here in the UK too. Yeah, we had the heat wave. It was 108 degrees for about a week, and then we got a terrible storm with crazy winds. There was branches and umbrellas, and the car was fucking flying all over the place. It was pretty scary. But now, today was bad storm. The thunder, oh my God. I was laying in the bed. I have the windows open. It cracked. And then the lightning, felt like the lightning came in the fucking window. That's how close it was. And the sound of the thunder, I was like, oh, it's scary. I don't like it. And then the flash flood warnings, you see the cars floating on the roads over here. It's just, I don't know. It's It's all fucked up all over the place. In the 90s, here, unbearable. Yeah, it cooled down. It's about 80, well, in the house, it's about 82. Outside, yeah, I think it's about in the 90s today. We need a storm. There's no air. Yeah, we're starting to cool down a little bit. Hopefully it stays that way. I would like sun though over rain, but whatever. You know what I say, the rainy days is a good fuck me and sleep day. You know? Netflix and chill, I love it. I do that best. I love my naps. I love my relaxation. It's the best. But so my event is this weekend, my fundraiser. If you guys want to donate, one of my members, she's a young girl. She has 2 kids, and she has a reoccurrence of breast cancer that they're saying that the treatment is no longer working for her. So I decided to do a fundraiser for her called Movement and Mimosas. It's going to be an hour of QiGong and then a 30-minute sound bath with my crystal bowls, the full chakra sound bath. The suggested donation for it is $20. We also have 4 baskets that were donated. We have a wine basket, we have a spa basket, a haircut gift certificate, and we have a Trader Joe's big basket filled with all different things, shampoos and chocolate nuts and all that. 1 raffle is for 5, 3 for 10, and 10 raffles are for 20. If anybody's interested in donating to that, my Venmo is Jessieray21. I also have a GoFundMe up on my Instagram page for her if you want to donate in that way. We're doing pretty well with the donations so far, cash donations. Venmo, GoFundMe is doing okay. I wish it would do a little bit better, but it's going. Mostly people have been giving me cash. And yeah, that's this Saturday at 10 o'clock to 11:30 at Mountain Martial Arts in Old Bridge, New Jersey. If you want to show up, show up. If you don't have the suggested donation, that's okay. Show up, show support. Come have some champagne and little picky food with us. And it should be a really nice time. I think already like 16 to 20 people are coming. So I'm hoping for a really good turnout. It's the first fundraiser that I'm running on my own. So I'm excited to see how it comes out. It's been fun setting it up. I got little champagne glasses, and I put together like little balloon centerpieces, and I donated the 2 baskets, the wine basket and the spa basket. And my people have been helpful, donating, and local businesses that I walked around to. They've been really nice. So I think we're gonna have a really good turnout. Give her some healing energy. You know, she hasn't tried a holistic approach to the cancer. Modern medicine, it worked once for her, and now that it's back the second time and they're saying treatment's not working, she's going the holistic route. So I'm the first stepping stone to her holistic healing. So I think it can definitely work. When I look at her and speak to her, I don't see an end for her just yet. So I'm really hopeful that we can cleanse out her body, just being a collective of people over her, that we can make an impact, and then her cleansing her body out of like the trauma and shit with QiGong. But yeah, she's a great girl. She has great energy, very nice. And I'm excited. I'm excited for her to see what's to come. So that's that. So if you guys want to come, if you want to donate, feel free to do so. Yeah, I've been posting. I've been posting the flyers everywhere. That's okay. Well, send well wishes. Good energy to her. Her name is Danielle. Thank you, Sarah. It should be good. I have a lot of my QiGong people. They're very supportive. They've been very generous so far. The ones that can't make it, they've been donating and buying the raffles and giving baskets and, you know, helping me out a little bit with it. Yes, I can't wait. It's a really nice studio. The studio is very, it's a karate studio. So you're going to see a lot of like Japanese writing and karate pictures, and it says karate, but when you walk in, it's very like welcoming. It's very warm. It's clean. It's very intimate. Yeah, her name is Danielle. It's very intimate, and we burn a little bit of incense like before you walk in, so you get that like cleansing feel from it. I don't know, I really enjoy it. It feels like a very safe place. It's not, it's a good sized studio. It's very long. We could probably fit, I would say maybe 30 people in there, maybe more than that if we cram in. Probably more than that, because 15 at least on that side. Yeah, like 35, 40 could probably get in there. So I'm excited to fill the space. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, she's very appreciative. I don't think anybody has done anything like, I don't know, I can't speak, but the way that she took it, she was like, oh my gosh, she was so appreciative when I was like, you know, I was trying to find someone local, because I didn't realize it at first. I didn't want to get into like her business. But when I first thought about doing a fundraiser, I'm like, okay, I want to find someone local, and I started asking around in my classes, hey, do you guys know anybody that needs support, needs help? And then I sat down, I'm like, wait, I think she needs support. I didn't know her background, I didn't know her story, so because she's new, she's new to QiGong, but she's not new to my Pilates. So I kind of knew, because she wears a head wrap, but I wear head wraps, right? But she always wears the head wrap, so I didn't want to assume that you're sick. You could have alopecia. I don't know. So I didn't want to make assumptions. I didn't want to get into business, you know, people's business. But she did mention the one day, oh, I have therapy, or I have to go to the doctor or something like that. And that kind of sparked, and I'm like, and then I went up to her, I'm like, what's going on? You said that you had treatment. No, she said treatment. And I was like, what's going on? And then she told me, and I was like, you're the perfect person. Like, you're the perfect person that I would want to run a fundraiser for. Like, I was like, I didn't want to get into your business, but I would like to do this for you. And she was just really appreciative. So we're gonna make it good for her. And healing also for other people that probably wouldn't walk through the doors, that could possibly benefit from it, or the people that have been practicing with me for 2 years, to be in a different atmosphere where it's not a gym, and it's more of like a sanctuary type of thing. It's more like calm and just very different. You feel it differently. It's a different type of vibe. You can slip more into comfort, instead of looking out windows, people walking around, slamming weights, hearing pool stuff. So it's definitely different. It's gonna be good. I don't know, I like practicing there. I've been there only for 7 weeks, and I really enjoy the space and my people that are over there. It's a nice community. All right, right, guys, that's it. This thing is making me sleepy. But it's nice to see you guys. I will see you again next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Anything else I gotta tell you? No. If anybody wants to collaborate, I'm open to it. And if you are thinking about taking action towards something that you don't feel really confident in, I would say just put yourself out there. Put yourself out there in the world. Talk to people. You know, put yourself on Facebook. That's how I got involved with this studio. I was getting fed up with myself. I was getting fed up with working for other people for pennies. And I'm like, I see the benefit of what I do with the testimonials that people are giving me, but I'm not getting paid what I'm worth. So how can I make more? All right, I'm just going to throw myself into the social media world and say, hey, do you want to collab? Is there anybody interested in collabing? And from there, it's only been good things. I had 2 people, 2 different studios saying, yeah, let's collab. And one studio is very solid. And that's the one that, you know, I went with. And the other one, you know, is right now to the side. It didn't work out with what we were planning. So it's still there. But, yeah, you're not going to get anything if you don't take the initiative, take action towards it. Even though it could be scary and you don't know as much as you would like to know, you just got to take that baby step and say, hey, let me shoot my fucking shot. If it sticks, let me throw shit to the wall and see if it sticks. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's okay. But if it does, that's even better. But you wouldn't know that unless you put yourself out there and you believe enough in your vision to make it into a reality. You understand? I'm on the fence about moving to San Antonio, back and forth, and you say this. You know, indecision, rocking between 2 things, is going to breed anxiety. You gotta pick a path. Whatever path you're going to choose is going to be the right choice at the moment in time that you're making it. Both of your paths are going to have a little bit of a bumpy road, right? So it's better to just, okay, if you keep swaying back and forth, make your pros and cons and head to one direction. And be solid in that. And tell yourself, hey, if it doesn't work on this route, you could always reroute. Nothing is set in concrete. So, right? GPS travels you this way, but you go off track a little bit and they reroute you to a different path, right? But you still get to your destination that you were headed towards. So don't put so much weight into, oh my God, if I choose this, this will happen. If it doesn't work, this will happen. You'll drive yourself fucking crazy. Pick a path and drive towards that path and be confident in the path that you're choosing, whether you have everything lined up or not. Listen, I don't know at all. When I first started this program at the studio, I was scared shitless. I'm like, okay, this is all on me. I can't blame anybody else. If I don't get people, if I don't fucking make money, I gotta give my time, I gotta give my energy. I started second guessing, do I know enough? Do I know enough to triple my fucking income? Do I know enough? Am I good enough to do that? So with me questioning and doubting myself in that, you know what it pushed me to do? It pushed me to sign up for another certification for QiGong, another 8-week program to learn more from a different school than I originally went to, different school, to learn more, to become more confident, to be more knowledgeable for when I do show up and I do start the new thing. So you don't need to know everything to start something. I'm a do person. the hands-on, and I'm behind a computer. I don't absorb information, you know. But when I do something, I'm a doer. So I learn more from doing and putting myself into uncomfortable situations and navigate out of it in that, like, oh my God, I got to show up a certain type of way and know a certain thing. So don't put so much weight on I'm not knowledgeable enough or I don't have enough. You could, if you don't feel confident in it, then sign up for a program, for a, you know, apprenticeship, or do something where you can learn more to get more comfortable. Now that you're learning, you're experiencing, now you're going to feel better in whatever you're going towards. I need change. Only thing holding me back is dealing with baby mama drama, but I have custody. Right. So if you need change and you know that change is going to bring something better into you, then you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to go for it. And you know what? If it don't work, then you go back. You start something new. Or you can look at it like, I can't go back. This got to work. And make it fucking work. You can't fear. You can't fear things, because fear is just an illusion. Fear is our own limitations that are holding us back. Fear is the devil trying to tell you, you're going to be held down to me. You're going to be bound to me, and you're not going anywhere. So break the barriers of the fear. Fear is just like society, like instilling fears in us. That way we don't succeed. We don't break out of the fucking matrix and really become what we're supposed to become. It's not supposed to be stressful. We're not supposed to be fucking stressed out every fucking day about our finances and showing up to the 9-to-5 job. That's not what God put us here. God put us here to create and experience life and enjoy life and be free. But we condemn ourselves. We box ourselves in because of the conditioning from society, or parents, or friends, you know, the limitations, other people's limitations that are put on us. You know, someone that opened a business, and they failed that business will tell you, don't do that business because they failed. They'll put that limitation on you. Well, don't do that because it's going to turn like this, because they didn't succeed at it. They want to project onto you about it, right? So really, really look at your fears and your self-esteem, because that's really what it comes down to. Are you going to be confident enough in the decisions that you're going to make to gain success? Or are you going to stay in lack energy and not do anything about it and just fucking complain about your life and how you need fucking change, but you're not willing to take initiative and make any fucking change? If you want to see change in your life, you have to be the change that you're wanting to see first. You have to make the initial change. Good night, Sarah. You understand? Yes, fuck fear. I'm telling you. I used to sit on a lot of fear. I feared everything. In my youth, I feared everything because I was left alone at home. I didn't have parents watching me, coddling me, doing for me. I was raising myself from 9 years old up, being left alone in a house, in a big fucking house, by myself, while I was getting phone calls from an older man and just crazy shit. When I was put in such uncomfortable situations when I was younger. So I had a lot of fear. I always felt like I was being watched. I always felt that someone was out to hurt me. I had social anxiety. I still deal with social anxiety, but I've tried to conquer it. I've learned to conquer it, but you know, it peeks in. But there was so much fear, and because I had so much fear, because I had so much neglect, because I had so much criticism on me, you're stupid, you're fat, you're ugly, you're this, and you're that, and you're never going to accomplish anything, that was my mindset. I'm not talented enough. I'm not pretty enough. Oh, I wish I was like my sister or my father. They're so talented. They're so gifted. They're so creative. Oh, I can't be that way. I'm not that way. I'm just here, dead weight, you know? Um, so fear, my fears kept me from experiencing certain things in life. Yeah, I grew up on the streets, but I wouldn't go places. Like, I stopped myself from going places and talking to people because I just felt fear of being hurt and harmed by people. So that held me back for a very long time. Not until I overcame the anxiety from being in social situations, not until I started seeing myself. I always looked at myself, looked at people. Why are people looking at me? Why are people watching me? Oh, they're watching me because they're seeing something negative and they want to hurt me. That's why people are watching me. I didn't look at it like people are watching me, admiring me, or seeing me as beautiful. It was like, oh, they see me as beautiful and they're sexualizing me. They want to do something bad to me. It wasn't like, oh, beautiful, like, oh, smart, gifted, talented, a light. I didn't see any of that until later on. Once I started seeing that, putting myself out into the world, overcoming that fear of being seen. I used to walk with my head down and my shoulders back, and I didn't want to make eye contact with people because I didn't want to be approached, because I don't want to be harmed. I don't want you to hurt me. Um, so I didn't want to put myself in vulnerable positions, so I always had my head down. I wouldn't talk to anybody. Not until I put my shoulders back and started like looking around and showing up more proud and more confident, even though I wasn't confident. And some days I'm not, but I'll still put that on as, don't fuck with me. I'm going to stand here. I'm going to overcome the fear, and I'm not going to hold it back from moving forward. If I flop on my face, I can't, I have to take the risk. I have to take the leap of faith to try to do something better for myself. Now, I've tried many things. I've made money on many different ways. I'm a master. What is it saying? Jack of all trades, master of none. I don't believe that's it. I'm a jack of all trades, master of some. Right? Master of some, because we're not going to talk down about ourselves. We master certain things, but don't be afraid to fail. You know, millionaires, billionaires, most successful people have failed. You know, they put their foot in their mouth, they made the wrong step, they invested wrong. But you know what separates the successful ones from the poverty-ridden ones is that the successful ones aren't taking their failure as the end-all be-all. It's like, okay, I failed this. I'm going to step into something else and try to create something else. So with me, everything that I've leaped in and I've tried and that I failed at, something has always followed that created a little bit more income for me, a little bit more stability, a little bit more confidence for me. Every step, it's fucking snail pace, don't get me wrong, it's fucking snail pace, but slow and steady wins the race, right? It doesn't always happen overnight. You're lucky if it's fucking happened overnight. You're lucky if you have a fucking inheritance. You're lucky if you have support, but a lot of us don't. So it's going to be slow and steady. So what I've noticed with business stuff or just self-improvement, it's little by little. And one thing leads to something better if you allow it. And if you believe that it is going to lead to something better, it's going to lead to something better. Like people can say, you know, people say, oh, you're delusional to think this way. But I'm like, look, I know how to manifest things for myself. I may not be financially stable on my own. I might not have everything that I need on my own, but I know it's going to be that way. I confirmed it. It's set there. It's just not here right now, but I see it. I can taste it. It's there. I know I'm being supported regardless of what's showing up today. So you can say I'm delusional in how I think. Because a lot of people are like, oh, well, if you're not born into a inheritance, you'll never be rich and fucking successful. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that. I think it's all mindset, because you know what? There's a lot of successful people that were fucking broke and they were living out of their cars, like Steve Harvey. And look at him now. He never gave up on himself. So it's either you give up on yourself or you persevere. So don't give up on yourself and believe that the impossible is possible, because impossible is I'm possible. I'm possible. It's possible for me to create more abundance for myself. It's possible for me to find the love of my life. It's possible for me to be supported in every situation in my life. And believe it, because if you don't believe it, you're not going to get it. But the more you condition yourself, recondition yourself, reprogram your brain, brainwash yourself to say, hey, I'm successful. I already have everything that I need right now. I don't need for anything else outside of what I already have. Sitting in gratitude, sitting in appreciation, and just knowing that your God, your team, your ancestors got your back, heavy got your back, you're always going to be supported. You've been through shit in the past. You've made it through the shit in the past. What makes this any different? There's nothing different. You're going to make it out of the situation that you're in now, and you're going to persevere. You know, shit goes up and down. It's like the water in the ocean, right? It comes in and it goes out. It's constantly shifting in and out. Sometimes it's going to be real easy. Sometimes it's going to be challenging. You got to just take it for how it flows and not really attach ourselves to the failures or fears or people saying, you're never going to accomplish that. You know, Russ, he always says, you got to be a little delusional in what you're wanting. You know, he was a kid in the basement with nothing, but in his head and in his songs, he's like, yeah, I got it all. I'm a multimillionaire and I got this and I got that. Meanwhile, he had a penny to his name. But look at him now. He had the vision. He knew it was there. He could taste. He had the passion to do it. He had the motivation and the initiative to do it. A lot of us have ideas, but we don't know how to initiate the idea and actually work and put the focus and the time and the attention and the sweat into it in order to gain it. And that's where a lot of it, that's where they separate the success from the poverty-ridden people. You can want something, but you may not want it bad enough to put the work necessary into getting it. That's the difference. So you either accept, I'm a 9-to-5 worker, and that's okay to be a 9-to-5 worker. Or you accept, I need fucking more here. I need more success. I need more recognition. I need more money. You choose it. Trials and tribulation. Anything is possible. Think outside the box, guys. Think outside the fucking box. It does take patience. You know, even with this, you know, new program, I'm the offender of like imposter syndrome. I said imposter syndrome a lot of the times because of all that negativity and conditioning that I had when I was younger. So even though I'm succeeding, I still feel like I'm failing. I'm not at where I want to be, or I'm not moving forward, or I'm declining in what I'm doing. I always kind of get sat down with that imposter syndrome. I always reevaluate and analyze, okay, well, this is not gaining momentum, but I'm retaining energy. Okay, I have to feel comfortable in, okay, retention. Retention is good, because we're not retaining, you know, because we're not moving forward with it. That's okay. But to remain and retain something is pretty good too. It doesn't mean that you're falling back. Even if you're losing a little bit, but you're still retaining, that's okay. So I tend to get in my head about, okay, I want bigger things to happen quicker, but it doesn't fucking happen that way. It takes time and energy in those fucking baby steps. And in my life, I know it's little baby steps. It's always been baby steps to get what I need. And that's okay. It takes time. So patience, giving self grace, and believing in the impossible, or believing in your talents and gifts, and believing in your purpose. Ultimately, that's what it is. Finding your purpose and believing in it and working towards it. Putting the work into it. All right, so that's it. I'm going on and on. Right. I don't know. Believe that there's better for you, because you're a good person. Like, I'm a good person. I deserve to be well kept. I deserve all good things because I try my best to give out all good things. Not to say I can't be a cunt and I can't be spiteful, but I try 90%. 90% of the time, I'm good-hearted, I'm considering other people, I'm empathetic, and I'm compassionate, I'm helpful, and I deserve that back. So the same thing with you guys. You're good people. You do good. You try to consider. You try to respect. You try to stay integrity. Why don't you deserve something better? Peace, love, money, abundance, health. On top of fucking all, health. Because without your health, you don't have your wealth, right? So you deserve all those things. But you're the one who's going to get that for yourself. You're the one. If you want health, what are you eating? Are you exercising? What are you feeding yourself soulfully, emotionally, environmentally? Like, if you want money, what are you doing to get the money? Are you just settling for your 9-to-5 job? Are you learning, how to create and how to invest to get something better for yourself? What action are you taking? It's the hardest part is taking the action, initiating whatever you're wanting to do. But once you initiate, you take the action, it flows. It starts to flow because you're no longer creating resistance and tension for yourself. That's where I say you're condemning yourself by staying in this, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Just make a fucking decision. Grab your balls and make the fucking decision. Go. You want to move? It's something that it's not like, you don't want to be fucking stupid and impulsive in your fucking actions. But if there's something that you've sat with for maybe a month or 3 months and it just keeps coming up, like, I really think I should do this. That's your intuition saying, yeah, it's time to make that move. It's time to make that change. It's time to do something different. It's time to make yourself a little uncomfortable. And usually when we make ourselves uncomfortable, that's usually when we get the best results, the best case scenario for ourselves. Rice and beans, low-key, proud Mexican culture. It lasts and cheap and delicious. I agree with that. I love me some rice and beans. I love Mexican food. Latin food, you got me. Since I was younger, I always cooked Latin. I was raised as mostly Latin. Looking to start a second. It's nothing wrong. It's never too late. You're never too old. Like, most millionaires, they didn't gain their success until they're like 50s, late 50s. So it's never too late to fall in love, to find your fucking soulmate. It's never too late to start a new career or move somewhere completely different. Whatever you're drawn to do, just fucking do it. It is all mindset. What you believe. It, we're aliens, guys. I say it all the time. We're fucking aliens. Each of us are living in our own fucking realities. This is our computer. We determine what we see on the 3D. We attract whatever we see on the 3D. Like in the headspace is what we attract on the 3D. It's the fucking matrix. You're either aware of it or you're not. But once you're aware of it, you can't unsee it. You're out. You're fucking out of it. Like, you're out of it. It doesn't matter. It really don't matter. People are like, you're crazy. It don't make sense. I'm like, I make fucking a lot of sense. Because really, we're built up of electricity. We're built up of frequency. We have to connect ourselves to machines to read our frequency. So if a person tells me, oh, you're talking about energy. Energy has nothing to do with us. Fuck that. Yes, it does. In order to see what's going on in our body, we have to be connected to a computer system. EEGs, EKGs, put it on the heart. Ding, 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 to see what is energetically flowing in our body. Our chi, our life force energy, right? What we see is not what somebody else sees. What we perceive is not what somebody else perceives. So we're not really living in this world. We're living in our headspace, and we're viewing it to the outside. It's just, that's what it is. So we're aliens. And we all see things differently. So there is no right or wrong. It's how you view it. And that's what it is. Believe it or not. So your life force energy drives you to do what you do, to think what you think. And you control that life force energy. You control your actions, your words, your emotions, your thoughts, your body. You have all the control. So stop giving your control and power out to the government and other people and other things. You have the power to do whatever the fuck you want. Everything else is made up. Humans have made up everything that you see. So fuck that. Make yourself your own little fucking world. Be a little delusional. And it's not really delusional. It really isn't. But that's my thoughts. That's what I'm sticking to it. It's wild once people understand the power of their own mind. Yes, it is so powerful. It is so powerful because you're not locked into any of the bullshit anymore. That's why, like, some people, I just want to fucking, like, it was crazy. I just want to shake people sometimes because I see the potential in people and I see them at their highest potential. I see them in their full capacity and their full value. But to see people sit in low self-esteem and low value and trauma, I just want to fucking shake them and strangle them and say, fucking see it. But it's not that easy, right? It's not that easy to get people to see what they need to see. It wasn't easy for me to start to see my fucking shadows and, you know, the shitty energy that I sat in. It took a very long time for me to see that. So, you know, giving people grace. We gotta give people grace. But I just want to shake some fucking people. So today, it was crazy in my Pilates class. after my class. So I do Pilates and Qigong. I've combined the Pilates and Qigong. So it's Qigong Pilates fusion. So I begin my Pilates classes with breath work, with pulling on heaven and earth, Qigong movements, energy exercises. And then we go into the Pilates, we pick up the heart rate, and we stretch and we tone and we're flexible and all that. And then at the end of the class, I bring it back to Qigong with energy exercising, pulling the moon, stretching the moon, scraping along the body, whatever we do. So I had a new lady in there that it was her second class, and it was a good class. But I went in the sauna and I sat down, and 3 of the ladies from my class were in there. And I was so happy to have the sauna because it's been out, and I just sat down, I just took a breath, and you know, the one lady, she was going on, she's like, I absolutely love this class. At first, she's like, because I've been a dancer and I've been so active in my life, and I feel like you gotta go to get the best, you know, to get the best benefits out of your workouts. You gotta go heavy and you gotta go hard and you gotta do all this. And she's like, you know, it was a little bit harder for me to stick it out in this class at first because of that mentality of I gotta go hard. And she's like, this has been so beneficial for me that I've allowed myself to slow down and relax and breathe. She's like, you know, I do these harder weight classes before her class. So she's talking to this other woman in front of me. I've done all these harder weight classes, and then I do this class, and it really like brings me back to myself, and I'm a lot calmer, and I look at things a lot differently now. And then that lady started saying, you know, I never had somebody tell me this. She's like, you know a lot. Just right off the bat. She's like, you know a lot. You have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom that it's not being utilized. Like you're not allowed to showcase everything that you know. And I'm like, you're absolutely right. In this class, I can't showcase that because this is what it is. I said, but if you come to my program, my Qigong program, she's like, there is so much dialogue that I can see that, you know, how you're speaking in that class, how much more dialogue that you have inside of you, if you had the space to say what you had to say. And I'm like, yeah, well, at my Qigong, at my studio here, I do go more into depth and I do verbalize more. And, you know, the more that you do something, the better you get at it and the more you connect. I'm like, first, right now you're walking into a new class, you're focused more on your movement, like, okay, wave your hands, you know, and you're focused on that. You're not really focused on connecting the mind, body, and spirit. But the more you do it, the more you see, more you listen, the more you slip into this meditative state where you can just fall into line and come back to self and everything like that. So I was like, wow, okay, all right. I made that much impact in 45 minutes. For someone to say something so kind to me, I never had a person say, you know a lot. You know a lot. And there's so much more dialogue that you have that you just don't have the space to do it. I'm like, holy shit, this lady's really reading me. Yeah, it's really true, because at this gym, it's not a space where it's more fitness, right? It's more like rah rah rah. We need to go hard, 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 instead of, hey, let's heal, let's feel into our bodies. A lot of people have a hard time getting to that point of slowing down. They could feel bored, they could be distracted. Some people are just not ready for it, right? So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. It was nice, very nice to hear that I was seen in that way. And that's the way I feel. And that's it. Alright, I'm just going on and on and on tonight. But thank you guys for listening. And I'm gonna go take another shower. Yeah, we're gonna do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the read. I hope, you know, something I said sparked some excitement into you to make a decision, get yourself out of anxiety and shit. Yeah, I thought that was very cool. So she may be coming. That lady may be coming to the fundraiser. She's like, I'm gonna try to be there. So the people that are meant to come in contact with you will be there, right? And you get the messages that you get when you're least expecting them. Okay. All right. I can't see very well. My eyes are getting so tired. I gotta squint to read your comments here, guys. I don't like that. Or I have to open my eyes really wide. I'm getting old. Getting older. The joys of getting older. I used to have like fucking hawk eyes, like 18 vision, like perfecto. And in the last like year or two, it's going downhill. We're all there. It sucks, I know. But making the best of it. It's crazy. You know, we really take things for granted. Like eyesight. We take it fucking for granted. And we always think we're gonna have things. So we don't even think about like and show gratitude for like, wow, I have really good eyesight and show appreciation to it. And then it slips a little bit and you're like, holy shit, I really had it good. I really could see clearly, and now holy shit, I gotta put a fucking flashlight up like this when I fucking read a menu. But I'm thankful that I can still see, even though it's blurred. Still thankful. I have my listening ears and touch. I'll be just fine. I'll start reading Braille. I told my ex that the other day. He was, what was he doing? My oven broke, so he ordered it in the past, so he was reordering the piece. And he using the other credit card. I'm like, use the BJ's card. You get 5% back. What the fuck are you doing? And he's like, yeah, you try it. I was like, I read Braille. He gives me the card. Absolutely no fucking number. All the numbers. It was smooth. I'm like, I don't read that. So, yeah. You do that too with the flashlight. Like I haven't come accustomed to like carrying my glasses with me, so I always get pissed when I'm going out to dinner because I'm like, oh, I didn't bring my glasses. Now I can't fucking see, and now I'm just gonna order fucking chicken wings and fucking French fries. I can't fucking see. And the dim restaurants, and then you have this big fucking light on. It's embarrassing. Or can you read that for me? I'm gonna, I'm gonna be like my nanny soon. She had the little eyeglass fucking little necklace. I'm gonna have them hanging off my tits. That's where we're headed. I think so. That's where we're headed, and it's okay. It's part of growing. We gotta appreciate our youth when we got it. Damn. In my youth, I always wanted to be older. Why? I don't know. I thought older people were wiser and happier and more freedom. No, we're jailed. The older you get, the more you're fucking jailed. The freest that you'll ever be is childhood. For most people, unless you have shit in childhood, and then yeah. Right now, I'm more free than I've ever been. But yeah. I always ask, what's their best dish? Yeah, most popular. That's a good one. That's a good one. That works. Oh, you're decorating them now. Yeah, I'm gonna bedazzle them. I'm gonna bedazzle those necklace fucking glasses. I'm gonna start looking for a pair at the fucking thrift shops. You're gonna see because I always put these in the thing, and then you're gonna see them hanging right about there, right in. Yep, yeah, we're headed there. I'm definitely gonna look. Yep, jailed and everything hurts all the time. Yep. Yep, I've been like this since I was 14 though, so I don't know what it is to have like a good functional healthy body. I really don't know how that is. So I guess I'm not missing out on that. Yeah. Now you see you're gonna have to put them back on. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? I thought older Pepper had it figured out and life was easier, yeah. No, it's just different challenges. Why did I just pick up on dish soap? Is somebody washing dishes? What are you doing? Why did that just come to mind? Dish soap. You know, sometimes these messages that come in, I'm just like, what the fuck? And sometimes I'm like, I think of things. Like, I don't think of things. Things come to mind. And I just guess, I'm like, I just question it. I'm like, why would I be thinking that's not the way that it is? That's not happening. And then it happens. It happens. And it's shown to me. And it's very odd when that happens. Like, even though I know that I read cards and I see things and I'm intuitive, it still surprises me. My gifts still surprise me, and I question my own gifts. Like, people, oh, you're a fraud, or you don't know what you're talking. Yeah, you don't think I feel like that sometimes too? Like, like, yes, I feel that way too, because I'm like, where the fuck does this info come from? I don't fucking know. But it just comes, and I listen. But sometimes I question, I'm like, why was I shown this? And sometimes I trust it. I trust myself, and I trust the thought, and I'm like, okay, I just, I'll let this, I won't say nothing, but I'll let this play out, and then it's shown. It's clear as day. Or I don't need to say anything, and it happens, and then I'm already divinely guided to know how to approach the situation, if that makes sense. Like, I've already envisioned what is going to be happening, so I already know how to navigate it when it does happen. Yeah, it's very strange, but it's good. It's good because divine, they sit me down and make sure that I don't overstep or overreact to things that could turn out bad for me. So I get that little inkling. Intuition is crazy, crazy thing. It really is. Evidence is better than proof. I think the glasses really work for you. Thank you. I'm learning to like them. When I was younger, I always wanted the glasses. I would pretend that my eyes were bad, that I would have to wear glasses. Glasses were cool. Now I'm just like, I don't want to be fucking a victim to the glasses. Right now we just need them when I'm fatigued, or I'm having like a relapse with the lupus and stuff. But to wear these all day, every day, I give it to you guys. I don't know how you do it. I don't know. And have to remember them in order to see? Like, I'm very forgetful. I guess I'm just gonna feel my way around. Because even like I put the glasses into the other pair. I put the glasses in the car. You think I've put that pair of glasses on one? You think I've brought those glasses into any of the restaurants that I've been in? No, because we forget that they're there, and then we get pissed off when the menu comes. Be like, oh fuck, the glasses in the car. Are we gonna go out to the car together? No, we're just gonna sit here wide-eyed with the fucking flashlight. What? It's alright. Could be worse. You manifested them from a young age. Yep, Freddie. I do that very well. I manifest a lot of shit that's really... Get it out of your head. Take pictures of the menu so you can zoom in. That's a good idea. You gotta make sure you don't have a shaky hand though, because then they're gonna fucking be blurry. That's a really good idea. If the flash works in dim lighting, let's see. That's a good idea. Oh, anal action. Hold on. See, there's no flash, but it's bright enough. Don't think I'm lying either. Look what it says. Here's my sexy time deck. See? You read it? Tiny hole action. What? Turn the flash on? Don't laugh at me. Don't make fun. Don't make fun of me. Now we talking, huh? Hold on. How do you turn the flash on the camera here? Ups and downs in your mood. Oh, my flow. My flow app is telling me how I'm going to be fucking acting in the next couple days. Okay. The flash. What is that? A power up? Oh, remember the little tulip in Mario Brothers? And you go into it and it makes it go fast. Is that it? Wait, where'd you go? Why are you lying? Right there. You see the power? Why is it going on? Oh, because it needs a flash. Let's see. Is it the little flower? Ah! It is. Oh, what the fuck? That don't work. What? Can't see shit with that flash on a glossy menu. Lightning bolt. No, they got rid of the lightning bolt. Till you see it on. Lightning bolt. Oh, up here. Flash off. Flash on. Flash auto. Oh, now it's on. I'm not sold there, MC. I'm not sold. Look how blurry it is. And it's flashy looking. Okay, we're going to try it, though. We're going to try it. Good suggestion. I'm going to try it. That's going to be annoying, though. I can tell you right now. You know these menus, these places, these restaurants we've been going to, let me tell you, they have so many options. Like, so many options. So much to fucking read. So much to read. The one place was a Mexican place, and it's a hole in the wall. And they said, we have a very small kitchen, but a very big menu. And they ain't kidding. There was like 50 items on this small kitchen, fucking small restaurant fucking menu. Yeah, so I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Taking a picture and then zoom and zoom and zoom and zoom. All of the do auto and change the angle or lighting. Okay, I got it. I'll mess around with it. it's a good option, not having glasses. Now, whether or not, if I could see if it's blurry or not, is another thing. We'll find our way. See, now it's not. Oh my God, I don't know. There's enough lighting, I guess. There's enough. All right. Let me get out of here. All right, it's been fun. Been a good time. Had a good time, you guys. Got some laughs. Needed some laughs. What's going on here? Can you set up? Okay. I was reading something over on that app. All right. Have a good night, guys. I am done. I am cooked. I am well done. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Okay. I'll see you later, YouTube. I'll see you later, TikTok. It's been fun. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. Thanks for giving me some good suggestions. Okay. Adios. Ciao.